Green River. All right, I know we're live. There we go for a little bit. I don't know who's going to join me. Anyways, welcome to Sunday, Your Solution Live. Coach Santos here, Stockton, California. I said I was going to be here around 8:15. This is episode number 529, I believe. It's going to be an open forum tonight just for a little bit here. I want to see who will join me tonight for just a little bit. So what are we going to do here tonight on this? We're going to talk about this trap. We're going to talk about this thing. And unfortunately, many people are, they're falling away very, very deeply into, it's not even gambling anymore, folks. It's a rewiring that's going on. It is a feeling of being stuck, if you will. A feeling of being stuck, if you will. All right, anyways, once again, Santos, we're live. This is going to be your solution. I've got my pen. I've got my pen handy. I've got my notebook handy. I'm sure that there's going to be at least one or two people that are going to watch this video. You've got questions. You've got thoughts. You've got concerns, curiosities. What's important tonight? I didn't really bring an agenda into this live tonight. So again, if you have a pen, a piece of paper, you can write down some notes if you want. Get inside, buckle up, and turn down all distractions for just a little bit. And we're going to go over a few things. Some thoughts. I want to hear from you guys on the other side. So again, I've got my notes handy here. I'm going to be here for about 30 minutes or so, maybe about 30 minutes. I did put a short video up. I did not do a post today on the YouTube community letting us know that I was going to go live around 8:15, but I did do a short video. And I said, hey, Santos is going to go live about 8:15 tonight. I've got some things that I'm taking care of on this Sunday. Today will be my last day as a civilian. I like that. Anyways, welcome. Again, please help me. Share your thoughts. You got a thought? I don't have an agenda here. I do have a proverb that I want to share. And, I just want to just reach out to my community today and see what's on your mind and see what's going on. And thank you for the like. I appreciate that. By the way, if you're here and you're not subscribed, like I said, I'm not going to be here that long tonight. I'm not going to be here. So stay with me for just a few minutes. You got a question. You got a concern. You got a curiosity. I said this over earlier. I feel like I'm repeating myself now. I feel like I'm William Shatner repeating myself here. Anyhow, so welcome. Let me see. I don't know who's here. Somebody's here. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see the screen very well without glasses. Anyhow, what's important, folks? What is important to you on the other side? Anyways, I have my notes handy just in case somebody comes up with a good thought, a good question, or something of that nature. I'll tell you that It's going to get worse for some people. It's going to get worse for some people if you don't get a hold of yourself. If you don't get a hold of yourself, it's just going to get worse for you, period. It's just going to get really bad for you. And that's what we're trying to do here. Hopefully, maybe this Sunday. Yeah, baby. I better cool it down here with that. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I don't know if you have a question or something. Again, what is it that we're looking for? What's important to you on the other side? I don't have a whole lot of material to share tonight. I'm just here. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that I can be here, and I can tell you that the desire to gamble, you have to deal with the desire to gamble. If you don't deal with the desire to gamble, it's just going to continue, and it'll grow, and it'll get away from you. It'll get away from you. And that's, when it gets away from you, people are asking help. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I I don't know what to do. I've heard people say, I don't know what to do. Man, those are paralyzing words. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I should do. Paralyzing words. After losing everything, once your money's gone, and you're able to think, because the problem is that most of us are very creative, and you find ways to get more money, right? Even after the money is gone, you still find ways to get more money. That's a problem. Hey, Jim, welcome. We have a few people on here tonight. Thank you. By the way, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I'm going to ask you to subscribe. Listen, this channel, this community right here, folks, this channel right here, this community is dying. It's dying. Many gamblers are being taken. And it's not just gamblers, folks. It's just people that are you're caught up. Rewiring of the brain. Isn't it, Jim? Isn't it? What it's like, you sit down and it's like you're watching TV, right? HD. In fact, it's not HD, it's high def. What's that? There is an image today that's even beyond high definition. It's in your head. You sit there, and what happens is it's like your brain forces you to think on these things that you don't want to think about, and then what happens? If you're not careful, you act on them. And then you feel like shit, right? For a little bit, you feel like shit. Sometimes you feel like shit for a long time. For a long time. And you have to break that pattern. You have to get away from that. You have to get to that place where you can think, where you can journal, where you can share something with somebody else, whatever that might be, your time, your money, some money, or your talent, or else. Anyhow, this is what's happening. So I apologize. I'm actually in my vehicle, and I'm not in my my makeshift studio, but that's coming soon. I will have a place where we can join cameras and get on board, and we can have other people come on, and etc., etc. So I think it'll be good. Anyways, thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate the likes. Listen, folks, I don't know. I'm trying to read the comments. I'm trying to see if there's a comment in here. Thank you for your service. I appreciate that. Living a hard life can be the comfort zone of the discipline zone. All I know is, Jim, all I can tell you, Jim, is through much affliction we enter into the kingdom. That's what the Bible says, through much affliction, right? Through much tribulation. And today, when I look at the world today, when I look outside of myself, when I look at the world and I look at myself and I look at people and I look at all of these things that are going on, all of the things that I know, the things that I don't know, the things that I can see, the things that I can't see. It comes under one title, the Great Tribulation. So why are things all screwed up, Santos? Why do things seem so fucked up? Pardon my vanilla, my French. Because we're in a period called the Great Tribulation.